Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to some more Men of Warsaw Squad 2. So today we're playing the Born in the Fire America mod, a super cool mod which brings muskets to Men of War. And right here we have the Boshin Wars, which happened in Japan during 1868 all the way up till 1869. So these guys right here are the Aizu clan, and these guys represent the Shogunate. Look at him, we've got a guy just inspecting everyone with his horse. And the Aizu clan are defending these beaches against the Imperials. So the Imperials are loyal to the Emperor of Japan. And I think the Emperor of Japan, which his name was Emperor Meiji, he wanted to industrialize Japan. But the Shogunate, I think they're very traditional. They didn't want to bring Japan over to the 19th century like the rest of the world. So they kind of rebelled. I think there was a little bit more to it, but they rebelled and a civil war broke out in Japan. So like I say, this is the Aizu clan, and I'm going to read out to you guys some of the stats of this battle. So anyway, this guy right here that we can see is a guy called General Sugatsura, and he is a prominent warlord in the Aizu clan. He has 500 Aizu rifles, 200 Aizu archers, and 100 Aizu militia. And he is from a place called Okuma Castle, it'll be, which is actually like a giant temple, which is going to be the next map in this series, because this is going to be a mini-series. So his objective tonight is to defend the Okuma coastline and repel the Imperial assault from the sea. So it's a bit of a random sort of battle. This didn't actually happen, but what it would be is the Imperials would be pushing up from the southern parts of Japan, and the front line would be like over there somewhere. So these guys have decided to come around with their frigates under the command of John Baker, and they've trained up some Imperial soldiers, look, in these rowboats, which appear to be rowing the boats backwards apparently. I don't know why. I think they should be the other way around, but never mind, it still looks pretty cool. And he's going to be landing 700 Imperial soldiers on these beaches, so this is going to be a bit of a beach invasion. So this is going to be super cool. We've got the Shogunate over here. These guys are loyal to the Tokugawa clan and the Aizu clan, so this is super cool. And these guys are loyal to Emperor Meiji, who are going to be landing on the beach. So it's just a matter of time now until these guys are going to be landing. We can see that the frigates over here, I'll show you guys the frigates, are shooting all of their cannons, look, and just keeping some covering fire on this beachhead. We are going to experience a little bit of frame drop on this battle because of the amount of troops on screen. And here we go, the first boat is about to land. Let's see if they can actually get off the ships. I might have to control them a little bit to get them off the boats, but I think they'll do most of it themselves. There we go, they're just going to use a barrage of muskets now. I'll tell you something that the Shogunate do have, and that is some... Oh, they're actually using them at the moment. They've got these missile things over here, like they've got like giant fireworks, which they can shoot from these machines over here. And they're a bit like artillery, long-range artillery. So they're a bit more behind with their technology than the Imperials, as the Imperials would be funded by the US government, I believe, as they sold guns to them. And I think the Shogunate, I think they did trade with the French. So the French would be selling all the weapons to the Shoguns, to the Shogunate, and then you'd have the US selling all of their weapons to the Imperials. So John Baker would be somewhere in that ship at the back. So we have got some more frigates at the back right there. They're powered by steam. So this is a really cool era. We can do anything with this mod. We can go into the Shogun era. We can go into Napoleon. We can play the American Revolution, the War of 1812. You name it, we can do it with this mod. So let me know what you want to see from this mod in particular, as it's my favourite. This is my favourite mod to make maps on. I made this map, you see. It's my first time ever making Japan, and I think I did a pretty good job. Those guys are getting off the boat now. You can see there's some arrow shooting, and that's pretty cool here, look, because we haven't just got riflemen, but we also have archers, look. These guys are launching their arrows over. Doing a damn good job. They're very inaccurate, but I guess if you just shoot enough of them, they'll do a damn good job. We've also got one of these organ guns here, which is a bit like a mortar. This invasion force is not very effective at the moment. The ships aren't coming in fast enough. I think we need to cripple the Aizu troops a little bit more. So what we're going to do is let us take control of this big ship here, and let's put in a wave of artillery. So we're just going to rotate it over there like that. Wait for it to reload. Oh, here goes nothing. Is that it? Can we not shoot the other guns? Let's see if we can get a volley. That would be pretty neat. We're going to try and get them to just shoot loads and loads of rounds on this beachhead. Maybe that'll work. This might work. We could do a little bit of roleplay. Where's the general? We must roleplay on this battle. So the general is over here. This is Sugatsura, the general. Let's get him to come over here and inspect his troops. That'd be pretty cool. We'll get his high command there as well, look. And these have got really cool Shogun skins, and they're actually holding samurai swords as well. What are you doing? I'm controlling all three of you, right? Okay, apparently I can only control the one, but never mind. We'll just take the general. Raise the morale of the troops. Oh, this is so cool. Like I say, dudes, do excuse the frame rate drop. It's still a cool battle, nevertheless, but you just can't help it with this mod. And I have got a really good computer, so I know some of you guys are going to be like, damn bro, get a new computer. But this computer is tip-top. It's been a bit brave stood at the front here. I might have to move the general in a moment. Look at that, they're actually going to land on the beach this time. We've got a lot of men left. So let's get him back to his line. We don't want to get him killed. Maybe we could use this guy in the next video as well. Like I say, I do want to try and make a series out of this. Oh, he's telling me he's not dead. Uh-oh. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Is he dead? For some reason, I was just on him, and then I just lost control of him. I think the general might have just died. Oh no, we're going to have to elect a new one. I think we're going to have to elect a new general. There we go. Another cool thing about this mod as well is that it's just really slow paced. And I know you guys like the tanks and the bombs and the mines going off, but there's just something cool about watching the muskets. I think it takes you around, like, is it like 45 seconds to a minute just to reload this gun? This is going to be a good wave of troops, this. Even though they'll all have wet gunpowder. Here they come. We've got one guy there who's just a bit dazed. They're not even going to let them get out of the water, are they? Come on, you could just get one shot off. Just one volley. Nope. This is terrible for the Imperials. But these guys would have been given training from the US government. How are we doing over here? Nope, they can't even get up the beach on this side either. Oh, we have got a couple of soldiers over here. What are they trying to do? Outflank them or something? We've got an officer. Let's see if we can kill some dudes with this officer. I think these guys would be Japanese, and he looks like a Union soldier, doesn't he? But no, he is Japanese. If we can just get a flanking maneuver over here. That's it. Aim, what are you doing? Come on. Oh no. Took a musket to the face. We need to land more troops. These troops aren't landing quick enough. Nowhere near quick enough. Why is this ship not landing? Well, why is it not shooting, should I say? Oh, it is shooting. Okay. So if we select the whole ship and maybe aim it over here, try this. Aim it right there. Hopefully they'll actually do some damage now. Okay, so he's rotating, that's a good sign. That's super cool. That looks so cool. With the chimney and things like that. Got more men landing on the beach. That's a good wave of soldiers, that is. A really good wave. We just need to return fire. Why are they not returning fire? Damn it! We need to train these soldiers more. Send them back to basic training. We've got a whole flank here as well, because there's not many Shogun troops over here. So we could use this flank against them if we could just land more troops on this side. We can see that our troops are landing over here again. They're trying to get up this beach, but they're not doing a very good job. Covering fire from the ship is about the best thing that we've got at the moment. They're very suppressing, they're not returning fire. Got another boat right here about to land. These guys are taking a lot of shots from this side, I'm guessing. But these guys aren't even shooting, these guys are just confident. It's a shame we got the general. I don't think we got him killed, surely. Get a shot off right here. There we go. Banzai! There we go, and fire. We get them. So where's that general gone? I think I might have actually got the general killed. I'm not sure, but we do have a secondary general over here. Somewhere, I think. No, we don't, actually, no. Our other two generals are here, aren't they? These are the other two guys that are in command. So unfortunately, we lost Shogun Sura in this battle. He must have been hit by a stray cannonball, but never mind. Just going to keep defending this beach. I'm going to try and get the Imperial soldiers to land mostly on this side, if we can. You guys as well, land on this side. Try and focus on this flank. Oh, that's better luck. We'll get a whole wave of troops on this side. So this is where Mr. Baker, over in the ship there, is like, right, I've got an idea. That side's too well defended, which looks super cool. Super cool. And this side is not very well defended at all, so we're just going to focus all of our troops on this side of the beach, I think. Sorry if you keep hearing different wavelengths of voice. It's because I keep moving away from my mic and towards my mic. So you guys get out. There we go. What about all these guns here? They're not shoot. I don't think all of these guns shoot. Just took a shot there from one of the Japanese ones. Here we go. This is where it's going to get interesting. Can actually land some troops on the beach now. Those guys to jump out so we can actually get them there without dying. That's it, troops. Move up. Finally, we're actually getting some shots off on the Shogun. So after this, we are going to be marching on the town itself, which would be in that direction over there. I have tried to keep it somewhat accurate to the map of Japan, which this is Okuma, which is a real province in Japan, I believe, or a real city. There we go. Finally getting some men on this beach. There we are. We've got another ship approaching. I think we are still landing some ships over here, right? Nope. Well, we tried. 10 for effort, but no, we can't get any men over here. We have got a... Is that an officer? Yeah, we've got an officer right there. But other than that, everyone's been killed over here. But we've got a lot of men on this beach. Look at that. Let's just keep moving them up. I don't know which player they are. There we go. Player 1. That's it. I always forget which player they are. Get them behind this cover if we can. There we go. Using the Shogun cover against them. So if you guys want to roleplay along with this series, maybe we could do some of... Do a little bit of roleplay. So what side do you want to take? Do you want to take the Shogun, or do you want to be Imperial? You guys that play Shogun 2 Total War will be like, oh my god, this is wicked. Because this is very, very similar to that game. Move you guys up here. It's just slower paced. Get as many men up here as we can. Now we've got a flanking maneuver. This could be what wins the battle for the Imperials. We've got more men coming. There's only 30 ships, so I can't imagine there'll be many more that are on the way. We're just going to get every soldier over here now. And you guys over there. Where are you going? We'll leave him to it. Screw it. He can go over there. Let's get this guy out of their ships as well. Now let's push on this flank. So let's zoom in and see some of these soldiers. You can kind of see like how we maneuvered into like the industrial age, and we got like these World War I uniforms. There we go. Charge. We've got some melee combat right here. Just finishing them off. Now we can take them from behind as well. And now let's be a little bit fair to the Aizu as well. Let's take some of their troops, and we're gonna take them to try and counteract these Imperials on this flank. So here's some Imperial militia. See, there's you right there, Reznov, giving Reznov a shout out in this video, because he was like, "Can I be a character in your series, Mighty?" In this new one, I was like, "Okay, not a problem." That could be you right there, this bulb-looking dude. Whether he survives or not, I do not know. Okay, we've got more ships landing over there. I swear they're rowing backwards. They should be rowing the other way, right? I'm not sure. Still, super cool animation. We've got another boat to evacuate our men from here. We're going to move these onto the beach. God, I love battles like this. They're so cool. I love being in control as well. Got our officer right there as well. And we're just going to try and take them from behind. The militia's trying to counter us on this hill. Fighting pretty hard. Okay, let's try and reinforce them. That organ gun's doing nothing. What are you doing? Turn your attention to the flank. In fact, we're going to put the organ gun against this beachhead now. This would be cool. There we go. Organ gun's aimed right there. We're going to bring up some of this Aizu infantry. Oh, and down goes Reznov. Sorry, Reznov. Put you over here. Bring some more troops over. And now this has turned into a flanking maneuver. So realistically, what would they do in this situation? I think that now that the troops are too busy with their flank over there, we can now start bringing up boats on the main beachhead again, which we are. Oh, he's about to capsize. They're like, okay everybody, nobody move. Okay, now slowly does it. Nice and slowly does it. Okay, everybody lean to the one side when I say go. It's like, okay, and 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, thank God for that, we did it. Come on, let's get up this beach. Really capsize the boat. Then again, I don't think there's any sharks or anything in these waters, so I think they're good. Especially this shallow. Got some more troops about to move up the beach here as well. But Aizu actually might be able to counter this flanking maneuver from the Imperials. What we could do, should we do a full Aizu charge? I think that Aizu should charge. I think they'd be pretty low on ammo at this point, as they've been defending for quite a while. But let's do a big charge. Use this gun, see if we can do anything with this. Okay, there we go. Let's just charge them in. Banzai! Would they have said that back then? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that. Is that yeah, of course I am. It's a term. It's a World War II term. No one's going to get offended if I shout Banzai, are they? There we go. Everyone charge. So hopefully we'll see some melee combat now. I don't know, where would these guys be from? I think the Imperials may be like, I think they are, is it Satsuma or something like that? There we go. The charge is actually really effective. The Imperials are starting to retreat. God, I love playing as both sides. This is so cool. They're doing a good job. The Aizu are doing a damn good job. More soldiers now moving up this beach now. And the Aizu still control this flank. So they still have quite a big army, realistically. Let's see if we've got any range on this gun right here. They have lost their general, though, which means everyone knows how total war works. If you lose your general, the morale just goes... It just goes down, so... See if we can get some shots off on these guys. Deploy and fire. A good attempt, 10 for effort, but never mind. The Imperials just can't get up this beach. They just can't do it. And there's no more boats for them to move up. But this actually might be a victory for the Aizu, which is going to really affect the next episode of this mini-series, meaning that they're going to have to try and get up the beach yet again. So maybe we could do like another kind of beach invasion. Or we could just say that they went up the shoreline and started landing troops further up. But realistically, I think the Aizu would have they'd probably retreat their units from here anyway, and they would retreat over to the temple and the city, which is over there. You'll see the city in the next video. Yeah, this is definitely a victory for the Aizu. That counterattack, I wasn't expecting them to win that counterattack. And that's it. Now the Imperials are going to try their best to secure this flank. They're going to secure over here now. And the Aizu are now going to try... I think they're going to retreat. They're going to leave some men behind. They're going to retreat what's left of their troops over to their castle. And then we're going to move into episode 2 of this series. And yeah, look how many men they've got left though. Like I say, a definite victory. I'm not going to take away their victory because that is a... They would absolutely crush what's left of the Imperials if they charged them. You know what, screw it, let's do it. Let's just charge. Let's send every troop that we've got over to the Imperials. Over there. Everybody go. We'll send in the archers. We'll send in the militia. We're going to do a full charge now and try and push the Imperials off the beach. Oh, there's the general. There he is. There, look. We found him. There's the general. Not the guy with the white horse, but these are the only two commanders left because our main general unfortunately got hit by a stray cannonball. You guys will have to come up with a name in the comments what we can call the next general. These guys can secure this beach over here. And there we have it, the Imperials are retreating. Aizu have done a damn good job. Look how many boats there are. That's 30 boats. And each one of those boats had around 13 men inside them. That's a lot of troops. Obviously the Imperials would still have some men in reserve as well. So they've got no more boats now. And they're like, retreat! Get out of here! I think what we'll do is, should we capture these? I think we're going to capture these guys. Force them to like, surrender. Yeah, we'll force them to surrender. We can get a shot off. Shoot. Oh, just missed him. Oh, and died. See, it's not just in Armament of War. Whatever I touch in this as well also gets killed. So anyway, I think that's that battle over. So if you want to see more from this mod, do let me know in the comments. And also like and subscribe. We just hit 36,000 subscribers. A big thank you to everyone. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. And remember, think of a name for the next general.